Hi everybody. I'm just doing some more of my Mother's Day gift certificates. I've been getting a lot of requests. So here I am, little painting factory in the studio. I thought I would just show you me making another one of my little gift certificates. So these are 5 by 7 inches done on little canvases, and they start at $50. So they're hand painted gift certificates that you can redeem towards the purchase later. They start at $50 and they go up from there. Any amount can be placed on them, and when you redeem the card, of course, you keep the original painting. So you kind of get a little free little painting, or almost free. So here we go with the little poppies. So I'm still using my palette knife, and I'm going to do the first layer of red, and then the second layer of red. See how thick that paint is? So if you'd like a gift certificate, or you want someone for someone, just send me a direct message and we can set up one for you. I haven't sold out yet, although what I keep doing is painting them and then I sell out, and I paint them and I sell out. So they've been very popular. So maybe there's someone on your list that you can think of that might appreciate a hand-painted gift certificate towards the purchase of one of my paintings later. It's a unique gift idea, isn't it? So I'm still using my high textured painting techniques, even for these little things. Yeah, this is my palette knife. Everyone calls it a spatula. It almost looks like a kitchen spatula, but it is a knife. It's a rubber bendy surface so that you can apply the paint liberally, and lots of it. Just gonna add some highlights in my grass. And I wanna do some highlights on my flowers. A little more red, sometimes I add too much white. It's a nice thing about acrylics, you can go over it. Little poppies in there, and now the centers. Thanks, Heather. Aren't they fun? Yeah, so here's now the little more detail in the centers, and I want some yellow flowers in there too. So yeah, if you think of someone that might like one of my gift certificates, of course Mother's Day is coming up. It's a good one for your mama. And a few little blue ones. And maybe I'll add a bit of purple. I like purple in there too. And I'm just gonna smoosh this side here so I can sign it later. I'll let that dry and then I'll sign the edge. Just gonna add a bit more right here. And the stem I wanna put back in here. It gets so thick, sometimes the stems just disappear. Fix that little spot. Aren't they fun, Sarah? Yeah. So that's a little gift certificate, hand painted on a 5x7 inch canvas. You can see the texture. I don't know if it's blurry there, but so that needs about, I usually wait till the next day for them to dry, and then I'll sign the bottom edge, and then I write the amount the recipient would like on the back and the name, and that's it for those. Hi Bob Gal, hi Lisa. Thanks for watching, guys. The blade I'm using is 1 inch wide, and it has this nice tip if you want to do like little details. So generally I use this edge and then the tip of the edge. For my larger paintings I'm using the 2 inch palette knife. I have this shape, and I also have this shape. And yeah, they kind of come, this one has a shorter handle, this one's got the longer handle. There's all kinds of tools that you can play with and see what you like. Thanks, Jamie. Does the way you use the deep palette have a specific name? The way I use it? There might be a technical name. I don't know the technical name, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just, I like to call it movement, moving the paint around on the canvas. When you have a lot of paint, it's easier to use a knife than a brush when you have so much paint. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for watching. So if you're watching, I'm thinking I might change my live painting sessions that I'm doing Thursdays to during the day. I seem to be having some issues with connection, and I think it might be the time of day at 5 o'clock. So I'm considering doing about 11:30 till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So hopefully that works better. So tune in earlier on Thursday, and then maybe I'll tune in on at 5 and just kind of tell everyone, I'm sorry, but it's not working. Hi, Shelly. How do I keep my colors from drying off? Do you mean on my palette? If that's what you mean, the acrylics stay wet quite a while, and you can actually spray it with a water container to keep it from drying out on you. But this has a wet sponge underneath as the first layer that goes down. And then there's a acrylic paper that goes down also wet, and then my paint goes on top. And then when I'm finished, this has a lid. This is the lid for my Masterson Stay Wet palette. If you go to my YouTube channel, I talk about the Masterson Stay Wet palette. It's very helpful. So yeah, you can watch that. But yeah, the acrylics dry fairly quickly, but they stay wet while I'm working. So yeah, anyways, I'm trying different ways of doing my live painting. Hi, Charlie. And thanks for being here. So I'm looking at different options. So currently I'm using one platform, but it only really works with Facebook when I have more than one device streaming myself out here in the country at 5 o'clock on Thursdays. It's causing some problems. So I'm gonna switch to probably 11:30 on Thursdays and give that a try. Hi, Alita. You just bought a wet palette. Oh, excellent. So excited to try it out. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, honestly, I used to use a ice cream pail lid, and the paint would dry out so fast. And then when I finished, I would put it in a Ziploc bag, and even then it would dry out and I would waste a lot of paint. So the Masterson Stay Wet palette is definitely the way to go if you're working with acrylics. They have different sizes, so I'm glad you checked that out, Alita. Good job. That's awesome. I'm glad that helped. So yeah, this is me from the studio. I will see you again soon. I'll try and do this more often. Thanks for watching, everybody.